recording. Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time since I recorded, and OBS keeps freezing for some reason, which is worrying, but anyway. Yeah, I took a long break, but I'm back. We are going to be playing Drake Hollow today. Now, I have seen some gameplay of this like a few years ago, but other than that, I haven't touched the game myself. When I launched it this morning, well, just before I started recording, I saw I had 9 minutes on Steam. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully OBS is capturing everything properly. Hopefully the sounds are well balanced. Just gonna turn it down on my headphones a bit. Game is running smoothly for me. Hey kid, what does this crow want? And immediately I'm thinking of Valheim. I've got a different path for you. Okay. This way. Okay. Wise Crow. Hey kid, look. I've been sent to find someone and I think you're it. Why is E next? This door I'm sitting on, you're gonna need you to walk through it. It's not strictly speaking a normal spooky door in the woods, really more of a portal. Some folks on the other side could really use your help. I can't force you to step through though, you gotta do it on your own, but I'd appreciate you deciding fast. My brain's getting foggier the longer I'm on this side. Not gonna be able to stick around for much longer. I gotta warn you, this could be a one-way trip, not telling when you might get back. It's gonna be dangerous. So, you up for an adventure? Step on in. Okay. Let's go! It's a doorway, not a door. Really? I think the 9 minutes I spent was making the character. Every now and again, OBS just catches up. It's weird. I don't understand it. I'm hoping it's recorded everything so far. I'll be able to see when I edit. Okay. This does not look much different from the area I was in before. Tooltip, probably saying to go shift to in order to run. Okay, yeah, no, that's different. Spooky. Ah, hello, Mr. Crow. You made it. Much better. Head was fogging up something awful. No offense, but I hate crossing over. If I'm being honest, I wasn't sure you'd cross. I'd been starting to lose hope. Seems like it's on short supply everywhere these days. Welcome to the Hollow. It's seen better days, I'm afraid. That's kind of why you're here. Follow me. I'll clarify. Yeah, left shift to sprint, as is the standard for most video games. Though I have played some that were weirder with what button to press when sprinting. I brought you here at the request of an old friend, someone from your side of the hedge from way back. Probably best if you just heard from her directly. She left me this note. Sarah Howe. Find someone new. Dear Wise Crow. I know how to help you and the Drakes. I need you to find a warrior, strong of will and body, sensitive to animals. Look for them when the hedge is thin. Bring them to finish what I'm too frail to accomplish. They must work with the Drakes to build their power and seek out my effects, hidden from the Terminer. Find them. It's the only way to save the Hollow. Yours, Sarah Howe. So, here we are. We've got that youthful vigor we need. The hedge was thin, and as advised by this here conversation, you got the gift of animal whispering. Come on, I've got something I'd like you to try, and some folks I think you should meet. Okay. Ship in a cave. Nope. Cutscene. Nope. Monitor just for some reason went black. I don't know why. The HDMI cable I'm using worked perfectly fine earlier. I don't know what's going on with it. Hold E to go talk. Okay. Now that you've had a little nature hike, it's time to get to work. I've got a little theory about you. I want to test it out. See if I really did choose the right person for the job. I think there's more to you than you realize. Best see for yourself. That pile of crystals over there? Get up close. Attune your mind on waking them. See what happens. Okay. Awaken the shrine. Hold E to focus. Now we get a cutscene. Hey! What are you, little dude? Little dudes? Hi! And what is that? Stick. Why give me a stick? Ah. Press 1 to select melee weapon. Okay. I pressed 1. Now what? Are we gonna find out what you are called? Apparently not. Charge! Oh. Grunts. Balloon. Hold to charge powerful attack. Okay. F to focus. Okay. Control to dodge. And middle mouse, I think, to block. Block before an attack lands to parry. Some attacks can't be blocked. Broken shield and get out of the way. Okay. A balloon. An arrow. And an exclamation mark. Howdy. You've met our esteemed allies, the Drakes, and vanquished a pack of pesky feral. Not too bad, kid. The Drakes are a companionable lot. Kind souls. Unfortunately, they've had a rough go. And what they used to be. Invaders. Those Terminers the note mentioned made a real mess of things, so they're a little skittish around newcomers with a penchant for brawling. You're gonna need to do some legwork to earn their trust. Drakes are plenty hungry and thirsty, hibernating so long. Unfortunately, land's no good. Everything that comes from the ground is blighted, inedible. You're gonna need something to cleanse things for them to eat. You look like the crafty sort, though. Remember that attunement business with the crystals? That right there is your gift. With a little focus, you can let the Drakes know that you need what you need built, and they'll hop to it. Gather up some lumber and build a cleansing cauldron. Check back with me once it's built, and I'll tell you how to use it. Here, take a couple of glowstone shards to get you started. You'll need them to build the cauldron. And also take this healing salve. It's the only one I got, but if you're going to be scraping with those grunts, you're going to need it. You'll learn how to make more soon enough if you use that one up. Okay. I will say the one thing I don't like about this game so far is how everything drops. Because it kind of makes it annoying to pick up. Ooh, bone berries. No clue what those are for. Leaf bundles, planks. Okay, so I just need a bunch of wood at the moment. Okay, cauldron. Q and E. Okay, so Q and E. And then scroll wheel. Okay, so let's build the cauldron. How do I rotate? How do I rotate things? Ah, left shift and scroll wheel. Cool. And then left click to place. Okay. I'm getting there. Slowly, but I'm getting there. Neat. And immediately goes back into hiding. Oh, I've got... I think I need the berries for that. Nice work, kid. I knew you had it in you. Now for the most important part, using the cauldron. You're going to need to investigate this island for a bit of things. Juice boxes and bane berries. Did I call them bone berries? I think they're called bane berries. Get at least 4 of each, walk up to the cauldron and toss them in. Soon the berries and juice will be cleansed and the drakes can chow down. Knowing they've got a meal waiting should show them you're not looking to do them any harm. Okay. Oh, they are called bane berries. Why did I call them bone berries? I don't know. So, juice boxes. Where would I get juice boxes? Probably inside one of these houses, would be my guess. Wait, what's this? What are you? Skull caps. No clue what those are for. Hey, more of those glowstones. Nice. Oh, and I can break the cars. Hey, a juice box. Okay, so I just have to beat the snot out of everything. And that's how I get juice boxes. Cool. Just need one more. What else can I beat the snot out of? There we go. Okay, got 5. So stockpile, stock the cauldron. Okay. So those are going to be very important to gather while I'm out exploring, I assume. The cleansing cauldron transforms baneberries, blight shrooms, and juice boxes into food and water for the drakes. Okay. Oldie. Well, the food's maxed. At least the baneberry one. Hi, Peep. A woodcutter. So he's just gonna gather wood constantly. And lucky. Okay. Oh. Drake supplies. Okay. Food, water, happiness, entertainment. Okay. Amount stockpiled. You're making more than you need, less than you need, exactly what you need. Okay. So right now the only thing that's down is the entertainment. Okay. That's good. The drakes weren't always like this. Their hearts are the same, but their minds are not. Not since the Terminer came along and twisted magic of this place to their will. With your help, we can restore the drakes, even send you home once they get their magic back. But before we go off saving the world, we better finish tending to the drakes' basic needs. The drakes don't just need food and water, they're going to need a place to sleep. Also, these folks can literally die of boredom. You're proving to be pretty crafty. I think you can help them with sleeping spots and entertainment. Why don't you try building the drakes a couple of thatched beds and poppets? You can get everything you need for thatched bed from trees. As with poppets, look along the shorelines for cattails and beat up some cars for upholstery. Okay. Thatched beds and okay. More permanent structures. Okay. Ah! Grunt. Shiny object. No clue what any of that is for yet. Ooh, cattails. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I'm gonna grab these berries while I'm out here. And these, whatever they are. Yarrow? I think that's how you pronounce that. Not 100% sure. Where's the bridge? There it is. Okay. I will say the game is running very smoothly for me. I have no idea what it's like on the video yet, so we'll have to... Ow. Shoelace. And upholstery. Accidentally stepped in the water. What was that noise? Read page. Screen. A page from the journal. What the fuck? A page from the journal of a noble mason. Sorry. A record of liminal transgressions. Herein lies the full account of the events which plagued the goodly folk of our fair town. I, noble mason, duly appointed head of the Terminer court, acted to hold the aggravation of the invisible world upon our populace, and in so doing encountered witchery most foul. Wait, did I just skip something? Can I? No. Okay. More juice boxes, yes. Because I'm gonna need them for the little drakes. Oh! A bow! A sport bow. Okay, so you aim with right click and then you just charge, I assume? Yeah. And then you shoot. Cool. Easy enough. A coat rack. Assuming that's another melee weapon. Did I just get blunderbuss shot? A lacrosse stick. Hold one to open your equip menu. Cool. So these are two-handed weapons. How do I get back? Is there a quick way to get back? Just fast travel? No. Log, help messages. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sleep. I'm not reading through all of those. Oh, ether. In order to traverse the ether, you'll need to build an aether ward or aether waypoints. Build a courier workshop in your camp where you can build these and other things. Okay. Where is my camp? Over there. Oh, I can just run down this one. Cool. It all loops together. Oh yeah, I need more juice in the cauldron. Cool. On the way. So, 2 thatch beds. Stock the cauldron again. Okay. Now I need to remember how to open the build menu. Okay. Charms can provide Magic necessary to produce curios and camp improvements. Interact with drakes to collect charms. Inspect to see how many each drake has. Happy drakes produce more charms. Okay. Well, I need the charms in order to build anything. Okay. Body. I'm taking way too long to do all of this. 15 charms. Cool. It's quite a few. They are cute looking though. 15 more charms. Cool. So now I can build 1 pocket. Can I build 2? Nope, can't even build 2 beds yet. Need more wood and stuff. Cool. Okay, so this weapon is slower, but seems to hit harder. Ooh. That's a cool attack. What was the charge attack for you? Ah, a frontal AoE blast. Cool. Bridge. Unless I can just... Hello? Nope. I keep getting scared because my monitor keeps going black. I think it's the HDMI cable because the monitor is fine. I mean, I've been using it. Woo! Grunt. No! It's the same monitor I used when I started. Well, no, not when I started, but like after a while I started using this one. It's the exact same monitor. It's been working just fine all day. And now it's giving me issues. Okay. I got more supplies. Second bed. And second puppet. Cool. Okay, yeah, middle mouse to block. That's a bit weird, but okay. Okay. Crow. Look at that, they grow up so fast. So, as you may have realized, supplies on these islands are a bit limited. So about that situation. As you've maybe figured out, you're a little trapped on this island. Fear not, as you most likely surmised, this isn't an unfixable situation. Like most problems in the hollow, you can build your way out of this one. Take the schematic, you can use it to unlock the ancient and arcane art of building the curio workshop. Go ahead, try building one. You're going to need it if you ever want to get out of this place. Schematic. The schematic. Build these other things. Okay, check if I can stock this. Yep, cool. Curio workshop. Unlock. Yes. Then okay, rotating this. I'm just a bit stupid. I keep thinking I have to hold middle mouse and turn the mouse. It's just scrolling while holding left shift. Okay, simple curio workshop. Is used for R&D of new curios, useful gadgets and knickknacks. Once you've unlocked a recipe here, you can always build more anywhere from your build menu. Ah! Confirm. Healing salve. Then I can do another 3 aether wards. craft all of the salves I can. Cool. Completed, and now I need to go back to Crow. Okay, talk. That good feeling I had about you keeps getting better. I'm sorry to drag you into all this, but things have gotten pretty desperate. There's still drakes out there who need your help. Climb that lighthouse up north and take a look-see. Keep an eye out for hibernating drakes along the way and grab any schematics you may find. Come back and talk to me once you've explored around here. 300 meters, so that is the objective currently. Cool. Oh, I hit X. X rather than C. Okay. Let's grab the cattails while I'm here. Let's see. How do I use... Ah. And then it's... Oh, hold Q, and then I can walk through. Cool. Aether will spread and cover an island, disrupting supply networks if not cleared. Fully clear an island to make sure your supply network remains functional. Let me swap to the other weapons I have. Yeah! Yeah! Destroy it! Smash! Cool. Okay, so it's just looking for these brambles and then clear it out. Whoop. And the aether level drops. Neat. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I'm using heavy weapons, I can basically one-shot them. Ooh, let's see if I can get 2 for 1 here. No. Sniped. Cool. And it's easy to cancel an arrow, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm focusing on clearing the aether first, and then I'm gonna... Okay, I figured... I just saw something that was glowing and figured it was not a good thing to have close to me. And I was right. Because it was an explodey boy. Am I back where I started? Not quite.